What is going on, beautiful people? What is going on? How is everybody doing on this Kickoff Thursday? Ooh, my logo is way out of whack. Hold on, let me move that. Let me move his up and over. Ladies and gentlemen, we are being joined. He went to go grab a beer, and he said he wanted to go grab something else too. We are joined by UFO Fantasy Football. His link is down below. Go check him out. This is actually my daughter's boyfriend. Great fucking kid. He's a great kid.
That's gonna do it for all of us here at Channel 4 News. You stay classy, San Diego.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
Nicholas Peel flexing his 4-month membership. Thank you, Nicholas. I appreciate it. Nicholas commenting on my lieutenant promotion in SLRP. And so we are just going to talk. We're just going to talk about, Kickoff Thursday, a little bit about fantasy football. As do you mind if I use your real name? Like your
go ahead.
Jackson. His name's Jackson. He's huge into fantasy football.
Hello.
Look at Angelina dropping the heart emojis for me. That's so sweet.
Yeah, definitely for you.
Yeah, they're definitely for me. Yes, we are Lincoln 39, Nicholas. Yes. We got Sentinel here, Danny Boy, NTK, Mike B. I'll play your music at some point before we end the stream. I'm going to play your music for you, Benjamin. Make sure you plug your ears. Thanks, Benjamin. I appreciate it, man. Cole Stillings, Devin TP, and I think so far that's it. Hello, Mom's here. She says hi. We're gonna play her music for
Hi, Mom.
her.
Smoke weed every day.
So we got Moon Demon, we got Dalton. I figure people are gonna start rolling in. And yes, congratulations to you too, Benjamin. Congratulations to you too, man. Benjamin promoted to sergeant. That is awesome, dude. Congrats, and you deserve it, man. 100%. Benjamin probably loves seeing all this blue. Now, for those that don't know, Miss Darcy J. Hello, Miss Darcy J. For those that don't know, let me let Miss Darcy J. play. There we go. Hello, Miss Darcy J. Where's your better half? I better see them eyeballs in here at least once. Jackson, look at he dropped the eyeballs right there. What's going on, Hash? What's up, Hash?
A real gangsta.
For those that don't know, Jackson at heart is a Steelers fan. Jesus, the fucking towel. It is terrible.
No. It's perfect.
Oh, man, there's nothing worse than seeing them towels spin around in the stands when your team's getting beat by the Steelers. Oh, my God.
Oh, man, it was great seeing that in person last year.
I bet, man. I went to a Steelers game once in Buffalo, a couple of them, and it was 1-1. My Steelers record in Buffalo is 1-1. So we won one, we lost one.
Okay.
And when I say that Steelers fans on a win in Buffalo are, no offense to you, are just straight assholes when leaving the stadium.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
With a win. And there is nothing worse than having to make that long trek back to your car when you get groups of Steelers fans around you. Other fans that are just as bad are Kansas City. I was at a Kansas City loss.
Interesting.
They were pretty bad to be around. But your second team, I recently found out, is the Buffalo Bills.
Yes, sir.
Right. It's only natural. And he's wearing a fucking Allen jersey, man, which I absolutely love it. This kid is huge. Into fantasy football, y'all. You got to go check out his channel.
I am.
Him and you and your brother. I'm sorry, your brother's name again?
Vinny.
Vinny, yes. Vinny and Jackson. You got to go check them out. I'm telling you, I was telling him before we went live that I'm an old school fan. He's a new age football guy. So, being in the fantasy part too, numbers and players and injuries and just
everything. You're
like my brother-in-law, Tony, who also knows that stuff because he's into fantasy. And it just me. I'm just who's starting, who's injured. It matters to me on who's injured, and win or lose. So this kid is way more knowledgeable in football than I am. But it's going to be great to sit here and chat with you. We're only going to be chatting. We're only going to be live for about 45 minutes because it's like a pre-kickoff live stream. As soon as it ends, we're going to go watch the game. Not together. He's about 15 minutes from me, but we could. But then
We could.
we could. We will eventually. I think we're going to go to a game this year together, right? So
yeah, hopefully.
Hey, what's up? Blake TV is in the house. Jay Gunner. We Bills fans are alcoholics, though. Facts. Well, there you go. There you go.
Actually, this is my Josh Allen seltzer.
Look at he's decked out, man. Did you see this?
I did see that.
Yeah, this is Fester sent that to me. It's signed, and it's got a piece of the game ball.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, and that is an actual game ball right there behind me. That is a Buffalo game ball. That somebody from work got me. Blake TV, what's going on, Blake? Do they still dive through tables? Yes.
Absolutely.
I'll let you. We're thinking about the Browns game, Mike B. We're thinking about maybe going to the Browns game in October. The Bills are my 30th favorite team. Jesus, Benjamin. Hello, Olivia. How are you? So MDG Moon Demon is up in the house. Let me play his music. His music's really loud. He's got some hip twisting like Latin music. I'm telling you, when I play it, you can't see it, but my bottom half is shaking. So you can just picture that. So here's the big question. I'm just going to start off with the big question.
Sure.
Who do you have for tonight?
I've actually been going back and forth
with the point spread. The point spread is what?
I think it's 2.5.
2.5. Yeah, 2.5. I thought I was going to say 5, but
you know, I feel like everyone's in on the Bills this year, and it's like part of me wants to go against them, but I really can't. I think they have the best shot to make the Super Bowl and win it, so I think I got to go Bills.
Now, do you think that because who played in the Super Bowl last year? It was the Rams and
the Bengals.
The Bengals. That's right. It was the Bengals. Now, do you think that the NFL was like it should have been Buffalo and like what is the criteria? That's something I never knew. What is the criteria? I know the Super Bowl champions always play Kickoff Thursday. Mm-hmm. That first game, Thursday Night Football. It's always the Super Bowl champs. How do they decide the visiting team? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't know, but there's a few games and like a few decisions made throughout the season that they had to have done it on purpose.
Right.
Like I don't know if you're familiar with Deshaun Watson's situation, but
yeah,
he got banned 11 games.
Oh, did the game he comes back?
Yeah. So now the game he comes back, he plays his former team, the Texans.
I thought it was like 3 games. Wasn't it like 2 or 3 games at first, or?
It was 6. Now it's 11.
6? Wow.
Yeah.
What, did more charges come out, or did more?
No, the NFL just thought it should be worse, so they decided on 11, and then their 12th game is against the Texans, who is his former team. So
of course,
just like why not?
Of course, yeah, ratings. How long before the NFL is the WWE, man?
Oh boy,
I've been hearing that a lot too. Like games are, it's all everything's staged. And hey, what's up, Fester? We got Fester up in the house. What's up, Fester? How you doing, brother? Francisco Lopez says you're a Bills fan. I hope I don't lose subscribers in this live stream, but it's no secret.
Here, I'll help.
There you go. Are you a Steelers fan? It's no secret that I'm a Bills fan. I mean, I pretty much have said that throughout my whole YouTube career. Chris Horseman's here. Brandon is here. Jay Gunner is also here. Do you think Van Jefferson, his injury is going to impact anything in the game, or
this week? No, I don't think so.
Okay.
He's like the third string guy. I don't think it's really going to affect much.
Now I know Buffalo have their tight end is questionable, and somebody from the offensive line is also questionable. I can't remember who it was. But I think, Josh Allen needs that protection on the
definitely.
front line, because when he doesn't get that protection, he can make split decisions that can lead to some holy shit moments. You know what I mean? Good and bad. Mm-hmm. So do you like to see Allen run out of the pocket, or do you like to see him just stay in that pocket as long as he can and just throw them fucking lasers?
I love seeing the bombs.
Yes.
I mean, obviously he's a very talented runner, but like his arm is something else. Even compared to other quarterbacks.
It's nuts. And I think he is. And please, and Benjamin, Benjamin, Benjamin is a diehard Patriots fan.
Oh no.
He said, "Oh no." Do you see? Hold on, Benjamin. I'll get to that question. Oh, Morris is out. Okay, is Morris? Morris is the he's the tight end, right? Morris, I believe, is the tight end.
Not sure.
Do you Benjamin and Jackson? Do y'all see Allen being the next Tom Brady over the next 10, 15 years?
Ooh.
This is after Brady's long gone. Okay, Benjamin, this is after Brady's gone. Do you see
tough.
Allen being that next best thing? He's definitely Buffalo's franchise quarterback. I think he's here for the long run.
I think so too. The only issue is Tom Brady's still going to be here for another 15 years.
Shit, don't say that. Maybe, you mean like in general, like as a coach, or do you think on the field throwing the ball?
Nah, hopefully he's done after this year, but I'm sure he's still going to be around.
I don't wish it upon many people, but sometimes I just wish that they'd break his legs.
I know what you mean.
I despise Tom Brady, but I respect the man, and he's a fucking legend, dude. Like he's a legend, man. Like Tom Brady's, he's the GOAT. He's the best there has ever been.
Mm-hmm.
Statistically, he's cream of the crop, man. But I still hate the guy, but I respect him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me too. I think Mahomes is more like the quote new Brady. I don't think there will be a new Brady just because he's just so much better than everyone else. But it seems like Mahomes is getting that treatment from the NFL like Brady.
That's
from what
true.
I've seen.
And I think a lot of the rules and shit now, prevent. Well, maybe it benefits quarterbacks now. The whole making these rules to protect the quarterback just really gets on my nerves sometimes when you just want the guys out there to play. Now, there's hits where you'll see and you're just like, oh, yeah, that's come on. You don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's other ones where, a finger, just the tip of a finger will brush a face guard and they'll call a flag on it. And it's just crazy, man. What about the Bills' cornerbacks? How are they feeling? How are we feeling about the Bills' defense? Wait, how are we feeling about the defense? Well, right, cornerbacks. What do you think on that?
I mean, their safeties are probably two of the best in the league, but I know Tre'Davious White, their number one cornerback, is out tonight, so that I think they have a rookie starting, so that could cause some issues if Cooper Kupp's on him, because Cooper Kupp is the best receiver in the NFL. So could cause some issues, but I think as a whole, it's still pretty good. I'm sure they'll tighten it up enough.
Yeah. Poyer and
Hyde.
Thank you. They're gonna have their works cut out for them in the backfield there. That's for damn sure. I saw another question here. Brady gets away with everything. You'll get a flag just looking at him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't like Mahomes either. Mahomes walks like he just learned how to walk. Like Mahomes walks like a toddler.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Mahomes either.
No.
Very talented, but
no, I can't.
Not my cup of tea.
I do respect Reed though. I think Andy Reid is he's a hard ass quarterback. Yes, Tommy Doyle. That's the offensive lineman that is out today.
Mm-hmm.
The outside tackle, I think he is. What's up, Delvin? Delvin is up in the house. What's going on, Delvin? Now, do you have your brother has Allen right on his? Do you have multiple fantasy teams? Are you in multiple?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm in probably too many.
How many fantasy leagues are you in?
I'm in 5 and two tournaments.
2 tournaments.
Yeah, tournaments are fun.
What can you win? Can I ask that? Is that something you're okay with?
Yeah. I mean, one of them, it's like a new thing. It was like all kind of NFT based, which isn't really my style, but I just wanted to play in it. So you can win I think it was 10,000 shares of their company, which is pretty insane if you win it, or like $10,000 or whichever one you want. I think. Yeah.
Now, what's the buy-in for it?
It was 300.
Okay.
Which isn't terrible.
Hell no, that's not terrible for the risk for the reward. As long as that reward is way up there, man.
Yeah, and they have prizes every week and whatnot, so you can get your money back pretty easy. Yeah.
Do you have any Bills players on any of your fantasy teams? If so, who do you have?
I have Stephon Diggs on a couple.
Okay.
I really like him this year. I think he could potentially be the number one receiver this year.
He could.
And I got Devin Singletary in a couple, which I don't love, just because they got like 3 running backs now in the backfield that they're all going to split. So fantasy wise, I don't love Singletary. But
I'm not a huge fan. I'm going to be honest. I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, I like his little powerhouse runs that he can get into and and break loose. I don't get a vibe from him, man.
Yeah. I don't know. I go back and forth because last year, like in the last 5 weeks, he was actually like the number 1 running back, which is insane.
Wow.
Yeah, because he wasn't very good the rest of the year.
Whatever
But he
happened to that
ended
dude?
strong.
Whatever happened to that dude that Buffalo had? He was a rugby player. What was his last name?
Oh,
He was on the practice squad. He never played a game, but in the
don't know.
preseason, man, if anybody knows that guy's name, let me know in the chat. Mike B coming through with a $5 super chat. He says you and I can go WWE style and give the opposing fans the stone cold stunner at the Bills game, then power bomb them through the tables and say "fuck you, bitch." Mike B
I'd like
is a
to see
very
that.
I love Mike B, man. He is a very outspoken person, man. I love Mike B. That kid bleeds blue, man. He bleeds red, white, red and blue. Fester, yes. Andy Reid, the coach. BP Gaming is up in the house. What's up, BP? So, I don't do sports, but hey, sports. MDR,
sports
appreciate you, man. So, what were we just talking about? What were we just talking about before?
Running backs.
Yes, running backs. Does anybody remember his name? Gosh, I wish I could remember his name. But the dude was like, I don't know. Maybe they just didn't see anything in him. Maybe he didn't perform well in the off season. But I know in the preseason, man, he was. Why did you disconnect? Oh, there you go. Let's turn it back on. Because I think it just upped itself. Yeah, it did just up itself. We must have just hit 9760, y'all.
Oh, very nice. Congratulations.
Thanks, man. Ever expected to get this far. That's why you got to keep grinding on yours. Your videos are well put together.
Thank you.
Sound quality, everything, just sound, video, everything sounds good. Again, yeah, I'll go check him out, show him some love. This is Jackson, and I hope you don't mind me saying, but this is my daughter's boyfriend. Great fucking kid, knows his shit about football. You need to go check him out. And if you like football, if you like fantasy football, you're definitely going to want to check out his channel and, just go show him some love. You know how we roll over here. He told me if I got him 8 subscribers, he would buy me and Jenny Bills tickets to the Browns game. So,
Whoa. I like you on 1.
No, just joking on that. Hey, what's up, Holly Stefanini? Jason Stokes is a Pats fan, but he says good luck this season. If you were to pick, I know you said you were on the fence, but if you were to guess the score,
Oof.
for tonight,
I think it's gonna be pretty high scoring. I'm gonna say, give me 31-24 Bills.
31-24 Bills.
Mm-hmm.
31-24 Bills. And damn, I wish there was a way I could. Nina, are you still here? Do you have a pen and paper? I want people to guess their score, and if somebody gets it on the dot, I will give you 3,000 points.
Oof.
Right? Even though the points mean jack squat right now, but they'll mean something in the future, in the near future. It's better to be prepared. It's something, right?
Yeah. Sounds like whose line is it anyway?
Yeah.
Points don't matter.
Points don't matter until they do. So Jackson says 31-24 Bills. I think it's going to be a close game. I'm going to say like 42-34 Buffalo.
Oof.
That's what I think. I think 42-34. Then I'm hopeful that they put that many points up. But
I think they could.
I think it's going to be an offensive shootout today.
That's what I hope. Those are the best games.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be an offensive quarterback fucking duel, and I think the defense is. I don't see Buffalo's defense winning this game, And I don't see the Rams
Yeah.
defense winning this game. I see that it coming down to the offense and persevering and endurance, I think, is going to be a huge factor in today's games. So there's everybody putting them scores down. Nina, I know I'm putting you to work. Nicholas Peel says 31-9 Bills.
Oof.
Man, wouldn't that be something? Fester says 24-21 Bills. I like everybody's picking the Bills though. I'm not gonna lie. Well, except for Adrenaline. Adrenaline 45-3 Rams.
Ooh.
Wow.
Cowboy
If that is
Nation.
the
Oh, man.
score, I ban you from the channel, Adrenaline. I'm just saying. Just throw it out there. I'm joking. As long as they score over 51 points.
Someone
with the
bet
Bills,
the over.
right? Yeah. Yeah. Benjamin did the over. He's a big football guy as well. Chris Horseman says Rams 34-24, man. I thought you had it's your brother. Your brother has Josh Allen, right? As in one of his.
I think so. I'm
thought
not
he
sure.
said in one
I
of
don't
your
follow
videos.
his stuff too much.
I thought he said in one of your videos that he took Josh Allen in one of his, or maybe it was just who he thought was the number one pick. I thought he said he did it.
Yeah,
So
I mean, I think he's definitely the number one fantasy quarterback, but just like he's going very early, like in fantasy football, like drafts. So I always
Right.
kind of stay away from him,
Who did,
just because
go ahead.
fantasy
Go ahead.
football wise, like the quarterbacks later in rounds will do just as well.
Yeah.
Like it's not very close, or it is very close, I should say. It's not a big difference, so you can like wait a few rounds, grab someone else, and you'll be fine.
What got you into fantasy football?
My brother.
Your brother?
I've been playing for like 10 years, and I think over 10 years actually. I was just a kid. I didn't know what I was doing. But like, so he would just kind of take my money or my mom's money at the time. But last couple of years, I don't know. I've just been getting really into it. So, and now I feel like I know a lot of shit, probably too much shit. And so does he. So here we
I'll
are.
tell you what, you guys know a lot, man. I'll if I can go to your channel and watch your videos and gain knowledge from it, it's you guys know your shit, like you really do.
Thank you.
I see you guys are traveling to Cincinnati this Sunday, September 11th.
Yeah.
And the afternoon game. I wonder if that's going to be televised.
I hope so.
Might be. You've got Eagles and Lions, Niners and Bears. Steelers and Bengals will probably be.
Yeah, that sounds like it'd be the
televised.
game.
That one and probably definitely the Patriots and the Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
So I know you're a Steelers fan. Are you feeling good about the Bengals?
Nope, not one bit. We got destroyed by them both games last year. However, it's week one and anything can happen week one. Like I didn't think we would beat the Bills last year, but we somehow did. So anything can happen week one.
That was week one last year when see that's what I Lamar is a better fantasy pick, I think.
And Josh Allen? I disagree, but I understand where you're coming from.
Jackson disagrees. The Bills D is good to allow over 30, Jason Stokes says. You might be right. Then again, they're rated top 3, top 5, top 2, number 2 defense. But it's just so hit and miss with Buffalo's defenses.
Mm-hmm.
Consistency and injuries as well. Now is White is still injured from last year, correct? Or is this
Not sure when he got injured. Yeah, I'd have to go back and look, but all I know is he's not playing this game.
Yeah, that's
I
gonna
don't know.
hurt.
Hopefully it won't be too many games.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, White is he's pretty good. I'm also a huge fan of Jesus. Why am I having such Edmund?
Oh yes.
Huge fan of him. He's a captain, right? Isn't he the captain of the Bills defense?
I'm not sure. I think Poyer and Hyde were captains. I'm not sure if anyone else is.
Huge fan of him, man. I really think that dude is all over the place. I'm just really, really hoping that the defense shows up today. But
Yeah. They definitely got to step up.
Yeah, I just foresee it just being a shootout tonight, and just everybody, just both teams just going buck wild with the ball. You
Mm-hmm.
know. What's your team, Dalton? What team is yours, Dalton? Can I do the Bills sound? You want me to do the Bills sound?
Let's go Buffalo. Let's go.
There you go. We're gonna play the whole song for Mike B. We're gonna play the whole song for Mike B. I got the whole Bills shout song on my string deck. He said, "Oh God," that we like to play for Mike B. Trey will be back week 5, and Trey got hurt during the Thanksgiving game. He got.
Oh wow, really that long ago?
Yeah, well, it was his. It was his
ACL or something like that.
Yeah, ACL. Bad injury, man. That'll.
Yeah, happened to me like 5 years ago.
That's right. You were telling me that.
Yeah.
Playing soccer.
Yeah.
Soccer. It sounds painful.
It was it wasn't too bad for me, but from everyone else I've heard it's very bad. I almost just got back in the game and started playing again. So
He's a tough guy. He's being a show off right now, y'all. Miami Dolphins, Zeno Supreme Canadian. Sorry.
Dolphins gonna be interesting this year.
They are. Dolphins made some really good moves in the offseason.
Yeah.
They made some pretty good moves in the offseason. Who do you think their best pickup was for the Dolphins?
Tyreek Hill for sure.
I agree.
But they did get the offensive lineman from the Saints, I think, Armstead maybe. He's a really good lineman. So their offense, I think, is going to be shooting on all cylinders. It just depends on their quarterback because Tua is kind of hit or miss.
Yeah, he is. He's another inconsistent. Who I'm very curious to see who you say here. In chat, I want you to answer this too. I want to know who y'all think over the last, let's go 3 years or currently, whatever. Danny Boy, what's going on, Danny Boy? I want to know who you think is or was the most overrated quarterback. Maybe last season, this season, a couple years ago too. Who would you think is the most overrated quarterback?
Overrated.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, really?
I think he's really good. But like I don't know, I was looking at the stats last year and he won the MVP, but I think Tom Brady had better stats. So it's kind of confusing to me. I don't know. He's good. He's been good. I just don't really like him.
Zeno says Dak Prescott. Why is my camera inverted? I don't know, Nico. You would be the one to notice that. I don't know. It's only inverted on Discord. Mad Doc says, "Is this supposed to be a scream stream with all the Bills crap on?" Very good, sir. Very good. Mac Jones. What's up, Mark? How you doing? Oh, I got Mark's sound here. I got Mark's sound right there. There we go. Good job last night again, Mark. He got me pretty freaking good. No, YouTube is not Discord now. We're streaming through Discord onto YouTube. Nico is asking the real questions, Nina. Yes. So John Adams, Dak Prescott, Danny Boy says Tom Brady. Tom Brady is definitely not overrated. I want to say I don't know why I'm having such a brain fart with these people's names.
What's the team?
Browns. He's not with them. He was with them last
year. Baker Mayfield.
Yes, Mayfield. Thank you. I kept wanting to say Mendez. Baker Mayfield, I think, was the most overrated quarterback of the 2021 season. Just all the hype about the guy, the commercials. He was in every fucking commercial.
Some of the commercials were pretty funny, though.
They were.
Some of them.
But I think he was one of the most over. And I also thought that about Andrew Luck. I thought Andrew Luck was also another overrated quarterback. Mad Doc says Russell Wilson. Yeah. Andy Dalton. Dalton Mitchell says. Cam Newton. Yeah, Cam Newton.
Forgot Cam Newton played a little bit last year.
Yeah. I
think
he's got to hang it up, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if he's on a team anymore. I don't think so.
I thought he was. Didn't they bring him back to?
He was on the Panthers for a little bit, but now they have Baker. So
Didn't they? I thought he went to the Patriots.
yes, yeah,
Did he go
he
to-
played for like the first couple weeks, I think, or
Last year, right?
something like that. Yeah, but then they had Mac Jones start eventually.
Yeah.
So I don't think
I
he's still
thought
on
they
the
got
team.
rid of him, but then brought him back. The Patriots.
I'm not
Cam
sure.
Newton. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Yes, I had a lot of people telling me they want to see Mad Doc play at dead of night. I would love to see Mark play at dead of night. Benjamin, take care, brother. Listen, if you want to, Benjamin, what I'm going to do is I'm going to message you. Well, I can't do it now because I'm on Discord. Benjamin, I'm going to message you my number. If you want to text, you know what? No, never mind. Never mind, Benjamin. I love you, but I've lost family members over the Bills, so last thing I need is Benjamin texting me while the Bills are losing, because then I'll just hate him, and I don't want to hate Benjamin because I really like Benjamin. So, dude, I'm serious. I've got friends that I've had that I don't talk to anymore because of just I can't take it when they're quiet all year, and then when something happens, they say,
Yeah.
Benjamin, I love you. We'll just stick to the Facebook to the Discord messages right now. Tony Romo, overrated, you think? Well, when he was playing, I think the guy just
Or as an announcer.
huh?
He's an announcer now.
Yeah.
I don't mind him.
I think he's an amazing announcer. It kills me because he plays football better as an announcer than he did as a player, man.
Yeah, he knows what's going to happen a lot of the time.
I guess it's a lot different when you're up top looking down onto the field.
Yeah, you can
than
see
when
everything.
you're down on the field. Yeah, Danny boy, I have lost friendships and family over football. You're a Bills fan for their quarterback. His family is from about 40. Oh, that's true. Matt Wright Rannis, another overrated quarterback. Why do I feel like I'm getting stuffy in here? Probably because the AC is on in here and it really doesn't need to be on. You think the Bengals will win again, Dalton? Okay. Nick Earl, what's going on? He says, let's go Bills. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We got 24 likes on the stream, y'all. For those just tuning in, we're here with Jackson. What do you think is first move that you usually make in a fantasy when picking a fantasy team? In your opinion, what's the most important position in a fantasy football team?
I would say running back, just because the depth there there's not a lot of depth. So like you need a top guy, and like you could wait for a little bit, but then by the time like a couple rounds later, all the good guys are gone,
Right.
and you're stuck with some shitty guy that probably will get hurt.
Now,
so
and
running
plus,
back definitely.
Nick Earl says running back. Now running back is also, if you got somebody good, I mean you got more of an opportunity for. I mean I would think a running back is steady points, if they're a good running back.
Yep.
Right, because I mean they're used often, and there's, they get the ball. That's points if they're in the plus. So
yeah, the more touches, the better.
Yeah. Is our punter back? Is he uninjured now? I don't know. He did like an 84-yard punt during the preseason there. It was a pretty. Let me move this right in the middle. I don't know why that moved there. It was a pretty immaculate punt that this dude did, man.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I went kicking and punting maybe a couple weeks ago. I think I punted 70 yards was my longest.
Really?
Yeah.
I played football for high school, and I wasn't a punter, but I loved punting, and I couldn't do field goals to save my life.
Field goals are tough.
They are really tough, man. And I couldn't hold the ball. Every time I held the ball, I always got my hand kicked. Mm-hmm. And I hated it. And I tried it. They tried to have me as a placeholder, and I would just lift up on the ball like right before the kick would come, man. And he got released.
Yeah, there's a whole scandal thing about him.
Oh shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
see, I told you, I need to follow this shit more. You know what I mean? Like, I need to follow it more. I did not know that. We will, Nicholas. We'll play the full sound. I don't want to play it right now. It's it's a little rude. It's like a minute and a half, and we'll play it. We'll play it. So when playing fantasy football, do you feel like it takes away from the game that you're watching? Like, do you
Not
feel
at
like
all.
playing? Not at all. Okay, because I've heard some people say, when you're like heavy into fantasy football and you're watching a game, that it takes away from the enjoyment of the game.
No, I disagree because like I think it gets you to watch more games than you normally would if you have like a player on that team. Like I wouldn't want to watch like the Cowboys or the Patriots, but like if I have CD
That's
Lamb
true. That is true.
or like Tom Brady back in the day, I would make sure to watch and see how they do, and then you can like root for a team that you normally wouldn't root for.
When I played last time I played fantasy football was like 4 years ago. But when I did play, you're right. You'll watch games that you wouldn't normally watch. And when your team's on a bye week, you fucking hate it, right? Like you hate it. So
Yeah.
instead of watching games for somebody to win, what do? You're watching games for somebody to lose. So when Buffalo's on a bye week, I'm watching the Dolphins or the Jets or the Patriots, and I'm hoping that they lose, right? So
Yeah.
I don't have any fear of the Jets this year. Who do you think in your division? Who do you top team, bottom team?
I think the Bengals
who are you
will
scared of?
Bengals will be the top again.
Bengals.
Well, actually, they technically weren't the top last year, but I think they're gonna be the most dangerous team, and I think the Browns are gonna be the worst yet again.
Yeah, Browns they need some work. They
Yeah.
got some work.
I mean, the Steelers are going to be very iffy this year just with the new quarterback and a really shitty offensive line, but I don't know. We always kind of make it work. We somehow made the playoffs last year.
This is his first year without Roethlisberger too.
Yeah. I mean, last year with Roethlisberger wasn't very good.
Right.
Just because he was so old.
Yeah, he was done, man. He was put a fork in him. Did it hurt you seeing him leave?
Not really. I mean, I was
How long was he your quarterback for?
oh,
Was it 12? Is it
12 or
years?
15, something like that.
It was up there. It was double digits. I know that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, Roethlisberger is another. He's an honorable mention. You know what I mean? He's a well-known quarterback, and he got fined. I remember when he got in that motorcycle accident, they fined him pretty
Oh,
heavily.
yeah.
Because he wasn't wearing a helmet. I guess that's against, even though he was in a state where you didn't have to wear a helmet, the NFL was like, no, like,
Yeah.
we invested in you, buddy.
Very interesting. Yeah, I mean, he's like top 5 in a lot of different categories for quarterbacks, which I kind of forget about sometimes. But yeah, he really is. He's been one of the best over the last 15 years.
He was the most agile, slowest quarterback.
Yeah.
It's like Brady. Like Brady is slow as shit, man, but he's agile, and he'll, when it matters, he'll get out of a mess. And 31-27 Bills, Mad Doc says, hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
See it.
If you were to guess, you think Pittsburgh is going to the playoffs? Do you think wild card at the very least, or do you think they're missing it this year?
I think they're probably going to miss it just because the AFC is absolutely stacked.
Yeah.
But if one of the quarterbacks works out, like either Mitch or the rookie Kenny Pickett, if one of them works out, I mean, it could be a really scary team because our defense is really good. And we got a lot of weapons. It's just offensive line and quarterback is very uncertain right now.
And we play Steelers in Buffalo, right, this year?
Yep. Yeah, October 9th.
October 9th, we play the Steelers in Buffalo. You're going to that game, correct? Or you might be going?
I don't think so anymore.
Okay.
Just because tickets are very expensive.
Yeah, tickets are crazy freaking expensive. We want to go to the Browns game, and to get good tickets, it's like $180 for like 30 rows up, which is not bad. 30 rows up is not bad.
Yeah, no, not at all.
You know, I've been in those seats before, and it's actually pretty good. But you know, for 4 people, that's $180. That adds up.
Yeah,
That adds up pretty good.
For the Steelers game, it was like at least $400 for the top level.
For one ticket.
Yeah.
For top
$400
level.
for top level. It was insane.
Dude, I will never forget. I went to a Dolphins game. Dead of winter. I was a kid. And it was me, my brother, and my father. And we were literally, if I looked behind me, the wall to the stadium was right there. Like, we were dead last row. And people up there have fucking binoculars, y'all. Like, they have binoculars, man. Like, I couldn't see nothing. And it was snowing, so it was just cold. Buffalo won. I remember they won. I was also at the biggest comeback game against the Houston Oilers. We were at that game.
Really?
Yeah, we were at that game.
Awesome.
And we were the people. We were part of the group that left at halftime. So when we got home, my mother looked at us. She was like, "What are you guys doing home?" Because she knew there's no way we made it. And my dad was like, "They were getting creamed." And my mom was like, "No, they came back and won."
No.
And yeah, man. And my dad,
no.
I was kind of, you know, low on in age, but surprised Pickett didn't get that starting job. Pickett?
Yeah, for the Steelers.
Oh, for
He's
the
the
Steelers.
Rookie.
How many you taking?
Yeah.
How many what, Fester?
I think Mitch is starting for the Steelers just because the O-line is bad, and they probably don't want the rookie getting hurt right off the bat.
Yeah.
So I think Mitch is going to take a pummeling, and then once the O-line gets a little better, I think they'll put Pickett in.
Oh,
That's my guess, anyway.
there you go. Oh, it's people to the game. Oh, we were thinking of my daughter, Jackson, me, and Jenny. We want to go to that Browns game. I think that's gonna be a. I mean, young. Yeah, she said low in age. Yeah, that's what I meant. Low in age. Jesus, I'm my pain medicine's wearing off, so it's like I need to take more, and I don't know why I'm so stuffy right now. So if anybody has not gotten their pick yet for the score tonight, your pick and who wins, and like I said, I will give you 3,000 points, which the points will matter, ladies and gentlemen. I promise you, we're going to start making them points matter. And your channel, you started your channel when? About 3 months ago? Just over the summer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So his channel's super fresh, super new. And is there an off season for your channel being focused around football? Are you going to bring gaming to your channel?
I could. I don't know. If my brother would not have anything to do with that. It would just be all me.
It would just be all you. Because you are a gamer.
Maybe.
You are a gamer. You do have a Twitch channel, but you don't.
I haven't streamed in a while.
over there, right?
Yeah.
But you know he is heavy into football and in fantasy football. So again, go check him out over there, and go show Jackson some love. We are probably going to be wrapping it up here soon. I thoroughly Hash says I have enough points. Hey, what's up, Haley? How you doing? Man, I thoroughly enjoyed chatting with you, man. Like
Me too. This was fun.
Yeah, it was, and I love your jersey. I think blue looks great on you.
Yeah, I think I look better in the TJ Watt one, but it's fine.
I was totally expecting that when your camera came on. I was expecting to see black and yellow. Like I was totally expecting to see black and yellow. 45-20, Haley says. Wow, okay. And 38-37, Sentinel. Sentinel thinks it's a close game coming up. Hash says, you be all right. You be all right. Sam Martin, he played in Denver last season. So I'm gonna go ahead and, do you have your sound up on the stream?
Me?
Yeah.
I do now.
Okay. Here we go, Mike B. This is for you, buddy.
Oh boy.
The building bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout.
Come on, Mike B. I know you're dancing right now, buddy.
Come on now, the bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, boy.
Shout it right now, baby.
Look at Mike B.
Come on, come on.
Checking it, Fester.
Come on and shout. Yeah.
Look at Jackson, care less.
Now. We're on the move now. The bills are happening now. They're making it happen now.
Love this song. There's nothing like this in the stadium.
Got the spirit. Just watch it happen now. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. The bills make me wanna shout.
That's what I'm talking about. Mike B, that is for you, brother. Holy shit. Holy shit. Fester just donated $600
Oh my goodness.
and says enjoy the game. He just bought us tickets to the Bills game, the Bills and Browns game.
That's insane.
Oh my God. Fester, holy shit, bro.
Thank you, Fester.
Fester just, yes, Dono hype up in the chat. Oh my God, man. We're going to the
Jeez.
Bills game. We're going to the Bills
All right.
Browns game, man. I am going to go to the game with Fester written across my forehead, man, or across my tits. I don't know, whichever one. It depends on the weather that day. We'll have to wait and see. Wow, Fester sponsoring a little family trip to go see the Browns, the Bills host the Browns. Holy shit, dude. Make sure you're on TV then. I'll give it a try, man. Wow, Fester, that is fucking legendary, man. That is fucking legendary.
Can't you see he's the man?
Oh
Let
my
me
gosh.
hear you applaud. He is more than a man.
I don't
He's
even
a
know
shining
how
golden
to.
god.
I don't even. Tits and forehead. They both are big. Yes, they are. Are you saying that's a big forehead? That is a pretty big forehead. Look at that thing. That's like billboard status right there, bro. Okay, I think it goes up even more. Yeah, there's my hairline. There it is. Every time I go to the barber, my barber's like, "Yep, it's getting
Oh no.
lower, and it's getting lower and lower, man." One day I'm gonna come home and surprise my wife with a buzzed head. I'm gonna go Mark style, baby. Angelina, I know, right? Fester, man. I love you, bro. Thank you so much, Fester, coming through with a big fucking dono so that we can go and watch the game. It's actually Angelina's first time ever going to an NFL game.
Ooh.
So that should be pretty interesting. Jenny's been to a couple. I think Jenny went to one where Buffalo was winning against the Patriots, and Buffalo was up like 21-0. And then, of course, New England, in New England fashion, comes back in the second half. And wow, Fester, just thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Cue Ball, Texas. Sorry, Jeffrey, go Rams. It's all good, Cue Ball. Everybody's entitled to their own decision, even if it's a fucked up wrong one. I mean, you all get your own. you all get your own opinion, okay? Wow, I hate that I have to end the stream right now after that dono, man. But the game starts in 8 minutes.
Can I ask you a question quick?
Yeah.
What's your Super Bowl prediction?
Super Bowl prediction.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to say Buffalo. And I want to say Tampa.
Okay.
I would love to see that matchup. So if I was to guess, Buffalo and Tampa.
All right.
Or Buffalo and Rams. I think.
Yeah, it definitely could be a rematch of tonight.
Yeah, it could be a rematch of tonight. So that would be my pick. I'd probably go with the Rams more than the Buccaneers. But
Yeah, I think they're more of a complete team.
can't we watch with you? Yes. Can't we watch with you? No. No, I wasn't saying yes to you. I was saying yes to Jackson, not to you. Sorry. Hey, what's up, Musical Ave? How you doing, brother? No SLRP tonight. Nope, that will be tomorrow night. Lieutenant Gibson, Lincoln 39 will be on, and I still got to go on the server. I gotta change my clothes and get some vehicles, and again, that is going to be fucking amazing. So, Fester, again, dude, I am in awe right now, but I'm not surprised because you have a fucking heart of gold, and you just paid for us to take a wonderful trip to Buffalo with Jackson and my daughter and my wife, and thank you, buddy. I appreciate you, Fester. Have fun on your trip, man. Have fun with your wife, and yes, if you can pop in, bro. You know where we will be.
Welcome
To everybody else, have fun watching the game. If Buffalo loses, do not message me. Do not text me. Because I love you all and I don't want to hate you all, okay? So, everybody, till next time, take care. Stay in prayer. Love one another. And peace out, everybody. Have a good night. And go Bills, right?
Go Bills.
Go Bills, baby. I will see you all tomorrow. Later.